Hello, fellow Deckromancers. This is Decromancy. Today, I am going to be smurfing it up on rank 20 with a 15 legendary Druid deck. Now, I know what you're thinking. Smurfs aren't purple, they're blue, and they don't have green hair. But, for those who don't know, smurfing is a gaming term which dates back to the Warcraft 2 era, which refers to a high-ranked or experienced player purposely de-ranking for the sake of being able to whip up on noobs, or just to try different strategies out that they couldn't try out on the high level. In my case, I'm just simply down to rank 20 as a result of experimenting with a lot of different decks and ending up at rank 20 because a lot of the experiments don't turn out that great. So anyways, this is a 15 legendary deck, Druid. Let's get started, smurf up on some noobs. Okay, that's spinning. Been spinning a while. Okay. Still spinning. They need to add Smurfy McSmurfinson to the list of joke opponents that you can end up against, other than one of the opponent. Alright, Wild Growth is good. Got two good legendaries, but mostly early on we want things like Enervate and Wild Growth, or maybe an Alarmabot, or even something like Wrath. About half of this is things that help you get stuff out, like Alarmabot. Wild Growth help you boost up your mana, and then the other half is legendaries.
Job's done. Why do you call?
Running a Void Collar. See legendaries versus commons. I don't think hitting a Void Collar does anything really. I'm just gonna Wild Growth.
Job's done.
Okay, life tap. 1/3 taunt. Still nothing too threatening. He's only got one known damage that I know he can do, so he may not be able to take this Alarmabot out. Anything that I get off of it would be good. Even Alexstrasza without the battle cry is still huge, because it's such a huge unit. A huge minion. If this Alarmabot survives, whatever it summons out of my hand is gonna be good. Has he got anything in his noob deck that can take that out?
So many
possibilities. How about the possibility of just leaving that Alarmabot there? Is he stumped? Okay. That won't be able to do anything this turn. No charge. Damage it. Why would you damage it? Does he have a spell that can kill it? Does he have 2 mortal coils? A coin and another mortal... Ah! Okay, well at least he's having to throw a lot of stuff at it. Get Savage Roar. And what? Takedown is 1/3, that doesn't really help me much. I think I'll just do 1 damage to the 1/3. If I get to a situation where I throw down Baron Geddon, then the stuff with 2 health will die. Of course, first I have to survive this turn. Okay, so best case scenario is I put Toshli down and kill the Shield Master with Toshli, then Geddon the rest of his stuff. Okay, what's his play now?
So many
Taking his time.
possibilities.
I want him to burn all his removal spells on that, so that my bigger stuff will be harder for him to deal with. At this point, Geddon only kills one thing. It probably would make him run. It would leave the Shield Master, the Necroculist on. He would probably run those into the Baron Geddon. We throw down Malorn. Malorn wouldn't die from the damage he has.
What to do?
I think on Malorn.
I have returned.
At least if Malorn dies, he'll go back in my deck. Hopefully he runs a bunch of stuff into it and it goes back into my deck. No silence, please. Okay. Absorb a lot of damage and go back into my deck, please. No, he's not. Okay. He did 2 damage to it. I don't want a Mogor here. In fact, maybe I want to make him into a 9/6. Attack first. Then bring him down to 3. Make him into a 9/3. 9/3 is probably actually kind of good because there's none of his other stuff has more than 3 health. So I may want to just use that reversing switch. Turn Malorn into a 9/3. And then put down Mogor so we can't control, or has a reduced chance of being able to control what he attacks. The more stuff that ends up running into Malorn, the better. All minions have a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy now. as long as Mogor stays alive without being silenced. Surely he doesn't have Big Game Hunter when he's down on the noob ranks. Okay, that's kind of bad. Now the Malorn is not guaranteed to kill all of the stuff. Because some of the stuff has 4 health. That doesn't. Oh! There we go. Some Malorn efficiency there. Yeah! Working as planned so far. Yes! Okay. Yeah, if I can... If Mogor decides to follow orders, I can take that out and then be able to control what I attack with Malorn. Yes, there we go. Now I can take this out. And now it's time to heal it up. That will only heal his hero for 2 health, but this will bring Malorn back to 9 and bring me back to full 30 health. Probably gonna follow this up with an Alexstrasza after I refilled all the health on everything.
Already attacked.
Then drop his health down to 15. Okay, 6 damage, a lot to eat, but when I'm at 29 health, not really anything to be too worried about. And I could even freeze it. Do I want to freeze it? I'm not sure. But it would stop me from taking 6 damage this turn. Because I'm probably going to want to maybe throw down Geddon and then attack it with my hero power to finish it off after I hit it with Malorn. If I can't just take him out this next turn. Ah, more delicious fodder for Baron Geddon. Okay, how can I get in this? Okay. I could just kill him. But that just wouldn't be any fun, would it?
I will mourn your death.
Let me think. If Malorn runs into a 6/6, down to 2, then he will die to the Baron Geddon.
I wonder.
Maybe I want to Thermoplug. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I'll just Thermoplug. That'll make things interesting.
I will mourn your death.
As if there wasn't enough damage pointed at him already. Now there's two death rattles that do guaranteed 2 damage. Yeah, that's it. Attack Malorn. Give me some more gnomes.
I wonder.
Alright, another gnome. I wonder if he still gets it if he dies from the actual attack. I kind of think he doesn't. Ooh, that's 6 damage to him. Yes, he's just gonna go out with style. And Malorn goes back in my deck. Now that was a good Smurfy Smurfbag scumbag match. I may even Smurf my way out of rank 20. Worthy opponent. Is it really a worthy opponent? Though?
Malfurion versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
I must
Get a
protect
charge.
the wild.
Actually, not too bad of a hand. I might just hang on to it.
Job's done.
Nothing I can do here. We'll probably wild growth next turn, unless something else meaningful arises. Okay. We can innervate out Murkai, but not really much point. 2 damage to a priest that has a hero power that heals 2 damage. That's not going to be real meaningful at this point in the game. Alright. Actually, Alarmobot's not even that good of a play right now. I could just innervate out Toshly. Which may be what I'll do. Probably has a Shadow Word Death, though. I don't know that I want to burn it up just yet. I'll just get a... I will just ramp out a Mana Crystal here. And the next turn I can just play Toshly.
Ah, the great outdoors.
That also means I can Hero Power this turn.
Tazdingo! Yes!
What's he gonna do? Great. Do it even more live. Ooh, Thermoplag. Next turn, I could innervate out a Thermoplag. Not sure if it would make any sense, but we will see as the turn comes around. I'm just gonna get Toshly out. I won't attack just yet. I don't want to attack until I know that I can attack into it and kill it. If I attack it now, that just means he can heal his shield master, attack it again, and kill mine off, and his still lives. Shadow Word Death, yeah. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. They gotta bait those out early. If he burns the Shadow Word Death on that, then he's not gonna have it for things like Thermoplag. Smite. Okay. Do I Thermoplag? I think if he has another Shadow Word Death, I want him to use it on Malorn, because then Malorn will just go back in my deck. You can't truly take out Malorn unless he does silence then Shadow Word. He's not a mage or a shaman, so he's not going to be able to polymorph or hex it. So if he has that Shadow Word Death, it's better to let Malorn eat it.
I wonder.
One's chosen. Is he going to hit it with spells? Oh, uh-oh. Not an inner fire. No. Smite? Well, that's not an inner fire, so... Yeah, that's better than the alternative. Better than getting an inner fire and smacked in the face for 18 damage. Let me think. What can I do with this? I can go Thermoplug and then freeze his 9/5, because if I let it attack, then he can heal it, then it can attack me and still live. Or attack my Thermoplug. So I think I want to innervate out that Thermoplug and freeze that Shield Master. He does only have a couple of cards left. So while I may not have the best board and the best hand, he's getting kind of low too. Okay. He's healing it. Oh, he's got spell damage, so he just did 3 damage. 3 damage to my Thermoplug. I think if Thermoplug dies while attacking something, it does not trigger the gnome. Okay. Not sure what to do here. That's 9. I need another 4 damage to actually kill that thing. Which... I guess I have. So, if I want to kill it, I'm going to have to run Thermoplug into it. This gives 2 attack to everything, 4, 6, and then I could drop that onto that, and 7, but that still wouldn't kill it. So I think the best I can do is this and Savage Roar. Minus 13.
Waits for no one.
Okay.
Explosions! More explosions!
For the wild.
Alright, I am getting kind of low on cards.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I guess I just throw my Starfall at the 3/7. Might throw down the Alarmabot, just see if I can bluff him.
For the wilds.
He might probably will try to throw some kind of spell at this to remove it. Even though I don't actually have anything in my hand it can summon, he's not gonna know that. Hmm. 4/4 Twilight Drake. Mind Blast. Okay, he's only got 2 cards. Besides what he has down. Now if I can just get a decent legendary or something. Okay. I could use this for 3 damage and then kill it off with a hero power. But I kinda would prefer to actually draw something good out of my deck. Like that.
I bring life.
There we go. Now should I throw the 1 damage on Alexstrasza? I don't know. Whatever I draw next turn is probably not going to take up the whole mana bar, so I'll probably just be able to play this when I need it and can actually make it useful. I think I'll hold on to it. Okay. Ooh. I think he can do 10 damage next turn. Is it gonna be a face race? Could be. Millhouse. Actually might want to play Millhouse because he's only got 1 card. He's just gonna have that and draw another card. Whatever spell he can play, he could probably play anyways, unless he has mind control. If he's got a mind control in his hand and then gets to play 2 mind controls, then that's bad, but there's not a whole lot of bad stuff that could happen with Millhouse at this point. I think it's relatively low risk. Battle Cry, enemy spells cost 0 next turn, but you get a 4/4 for 2, which is pretty darn good value on stats.
For the wilds.
I will mourn your death.
Hello, brother.
Oh, Illidan has a custom sound for facing a Druid. Okay. Probably gonna take that out with that and that out with that. I don't know. Don't know that there's anything I can do to win this one at this point. Geddon would only kill some of his stuff. Don't have any way to take out all that damage that's aimed at me. I guess I'll just kill what I can kill. Which would be that. And his token. Alright, looks like I'm still gonna be floating around at rank 20 down here in Smurfville. Now the reason they call it Smurfing, if you're wondering about the terminology, it's because whoever started the practice or coined the phrase, they would make extra accounts on Warcraft 2 or something. It would be, then they would name it Papa Smurf or just different goofy Smurf names and use those extra accounts to play on the low level and beat up on noobs. So that's how it came to be known as Smurfing.
Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Okay, what's the hand? Shaman. Blingtron is maybe good against Shaman, but a lot of Shamans don't even use weapons. There are Shaman weapons, but weapons aren't that common with Shaman. I think I'll just hang on to the Alarmobot and hope for something big that I can call down with it. Karn. Karn would be a pretty good thing to grab off of Alarmobot. Oh wait, I have Innervate. Is he gonna get anything out? Hopefully he doesn't have a Dust Devil or something that can do 3 damage. Because I would really like to cheese up, Smurf up this Innervate Alarmobot combo. A golden Druid, casting a golden Innervate and a golden Alarmobot down at rank 20. How much more Smurfy can you get? See if he has the answer to my Smurfiness. Please no. No Earth Shock, please. What's he gonna do? Just do a totem. Come on. Just hero power. Totem. Totem. No! Not Crackle! Well, that's no fun. At least he's overloaded. And I can start building up my mana. Still only a few more turns and I'll be able to play Karn. I'll just be able to coin out Karn. On the turn after the next turn. So it only sets me back so much. Alright, that's a good target for Swipe. I don't know if I want to burn Swipe on that. Be better to just Wrath, get the card draw off of the 2-1, and then pick off the 1-1 with the hero power. Swiping would just be a waste. And the next turn I can coin out the Karn. Just the totem, nothing to be too worried about. Now do I hang on to my coin because yeah, getting a Tree of Life or an Alexstrasza out one turn earlier can actually be pretty big. Especially if you want a Tree of Life to heal yourself and then follow it up with Alexstrasza so they're stuck back to 15 life. So I might actually want to just wait and not use the coin on Karn.
I wonder.
Okay, it's annoying.
Handle it!
This might be a split target. I'd like to get Karn down, but I'd also... I would also like to just take that out. He's got 4 damage. That wouldn't actually be enough to kill Karn. See if I can eat some damage with Karn and then Tree of Life. Although I can't Tree of Life immediately after putting him out. But I could put him out, kill some stuff off with Swipe, and then Tree of Life. I don't know. I'm just gonna Karn. Other thing I could have done was Swipe and then finish off the taunt.
What to do?
He's getting hexed. Okay. At least he burnt one of his best cards on it. Which means he most likely won't have the hex to use on Alexstrasza.
There's little time.
Did he go AFK or what? Oh, my frog lives. I'm not sure what his thinking is there. Do I want to wipe it with Starfall, or do I want to swipe? Starfall's a little bit more powerful. Might want to actually save Starfall.
I wonder.
I think I'll just go ahead and do the swipe. And the next turn, I can coin out an Alexstrasza. Not much point in doing Tree of Life since I surprisingly haven't actually taken any damage the whole game. Okay. Might be time for a Starfall. Come on, more weenies, please.
I hope you like my invention.
Yes. The obvious play here.
For the wilds.
Pick up his Divine Shield, then hit him with AoE damage. No, he just lost a ton of cards, and he's still overloaded from the Dust Devil. Overload of 2. Next turn I can just drop Alexstrasza.
Well played.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Okay. Not anything too threatening. I think I'm fine to Alexstrasza.
I bring life
That just sucked out, what, 13 damage from his hero? That's worse than getting hit by a Pyroblast. And there's an 8/8 on the board he has to deal with. He already used 1 Hex on Karn, so does he have his other? Apparently he does. Double Frogs.
Well played.
Okay. Another Dust Devil.
Don't mess with Tusker.
I burnt most of my AoE already. Unless I draw that other Starfall. Could be bad, but I do have full life for now, and I do have a Tree of Life for if I really get in trouble. Of course, that's gonna heal him as well, so would prefer to avoid doing that. The Millhouse Lotheb combo, that may be what I do. Play Millhouse first, then your spells, enemy spells cost 0, plus 5. You play Lotheb first, then Millhouse will override Lotheb's effect. So we want to Millhouse first.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm.
And then we want to Lotheb. I could take out his Taunt with Savage Roar, but that'd be a pretty big waste of this card. Plus, leaving it there, he's got seven minions already. He's got a full board, so that means he can't
What to do?
summon anything else until something on his side dies anyways. So if one of these dies and then he summons a healing totem, that'd be kind of bad, but I think I'll just smack it for 1. Hopefully it doesn't get healed. Let's see what he does. That's 5 cost. Rockbiter. Ooh. This is not good. I may be forced to use that Tree of Life and heal him. The good news is that he's not taking out Millhouse or Lotheb. Tree of Life. Let's think. I think I use.
Here it comes.
Millhouse to take this out. And then I kill off his Dust Devil with hero power.
For the wilds.
take out that. He thinks he's got me, but does he? Unfortunate healing him for 15 damage, but gotta do that or else I'm just gonna die.
What to do?
They have an AoE, maybe the double fork lightning.
One shot, one kill.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate losing those. The noobish basic 1-1 archers. But yeah, I'm gonna get Emperor down, then I can start reducing the cost of everything. He's not probably gonna be able to kill it. I think I got this at this point. Unless he draws something amazing, he's down to top deck mode. Just all he can do is play the card he draws off the top of his deck, whether it's good for the situation or not.
What to do?
I think he forgot to attack. He could have at least hit my hero. Ooh. Now it's time to troll it up. Thermoplug troll play. I think I'm gonna kill off the 1-1 totem because that reduces the chance that he'll get a taunt as his next totem summon, because you can only have one of each totem. And of course I get the leper gnome for that. I feel icky. This Smurfy scumbag play makes me feel icky. I feel icky. I'm icky and I should feel icky.
What to do?
I hope you like my invention.
Oh yeah. Smurfs, gnomes close enough. Gnoming it up, smurfing it up. Green, blue, what's the difference?
What to do? There's little time. Handle it!
Ooh, he's getting some damage. Ooh, get a gnome replaced. What else is he gonna do? Ran out of rope. This is
That was a mistake.
such troll play. Get Malorn down. Troll it up some more. Smurf it up. Troll it up. Gnome it up.
I feel icky.
Get maximum gnomes.
Explosions! More explosions!
For the wild.
Icky!
This would be a massive Savage Roar play.
Well played. You win this.
Alright. We are almost out of rank 20. See if I can smurf my way out of Smurfville.
Malfurion versus Jaina!
Okay, what am I against? What am I
You
against?
asked for it.
I must
Mage.
protect the wild.
Savage Roar. Not super useful early on, can be an inefficient removal. 3 for a 2 damage that you have to eat. Those two are quite good to have early, though. I think I'll just swap out the Savage Roar. Alright. 2 good things to ramp out early with Innervate. Once I get to turn 4, or actually a little bit earlier if I burst up with Wild Growth first. Ramp it up with that first. Or I may even save my Innervate for an early Alexstrasza. Okay. We want to Innervate out a 6. Actually, I might want to Innervate out Emperor, then I can have reduced cost on all this stuff in my hand, which are all pretty darn good. Just hope he doesn't have coin. Well, we know he has coin, but does have the polymorph. Even if he polymorphs, that means he burnt the polymorph on a 5/5. So even if he polymorphs, it's not the worst situation. It means I forced him to waste one of his best get out of jail free cards on a mid-tier card. No, that's not very good, losing it to a fireball, but at least I can play Karn this turn because of the reduced cost from off of the Emperor's effect. So this keeps me in the game, keeps my momentum up. Turn 6 might be a bit of a dead turn if I don't draw something playable. But turn 7 will have options. Turn 8 will have Alexstrasza. Explosive Sheep. Is he gonna kill his own explosive sheep? Okay. I might hero power, pick off that explosive sheep. I can't really do much else. Everything's just slightly out of range this turn. I'll just pick this off. I think he was hoping that all his missiles would hit Karn, and then he could finish Karn off with the explosive sheep, but it did not work out the way he planned. Now, if he's going to polymorph, what do I want him to polymorph? Seventh Roar. Seventh Roar. Or I could just Hero Power and run Karn into that. Of course, do anything, then I won't be able to play any of my 7s. I think what I do is I just Hero Power Savage Roar and take those out, and I'll get the 4 or 5 Bane off of the Death Rattle. That way I get the death Rattle off before he silences or messes with my Karn in some way. So Karn dying is actually kind of good. That means I get to take advantage of his Death Rattle here. Acidic Swamp Ooze. Not gonna do anything to a Druid unless he has used the Blingtron. A very specific scenario. Okay. Almost got full mana anyways. Grove Tinder. Grove Tinder for ramping up doesn't really help me much. I think I just Alexstrasza and attack his hero, because he's gonna have to throw everything. At trying to stop the damage coming at him. He's gonna have to attack into my stuff anyways, so I'll just go straight for him. And I want to do Alexstrasza first, because I set his life down before I start hitting him, and if he's got a polymorph or something, I want him to burn it on Alexstrasza. Don't want him to get away with using it on Ragnaros, or Malorn, or even Baron Geddon. Okay, he's gonna take out Karn. He's got his taunt up. He's feeling pretty clever. Don't want a Tree of Life. I've got his life down that low. I do not want a Tree of Life, not really. I think
I will mourn your death.
I want to kill that. And then do Geddon, get that taunt out of the way. And keep pushing his life down to lethal range. He's got to think carefully about what he does next. Flame Strike, ooh. Does he have enough mana to pick off? Does he have arcane missiles? No, I guess not. Well, then that's a win.
Well
I
played.
can do overkill with Ragnaros.
This one.
Didn't want to be turned into a twice cooked mage. Be a new dish at the Chinese restaurant. You've heard of twice cooked pork, now we have twice cooked mage. Roasted by a Baron Geddon and then by a Ragnaros. Okay, let's see if I can... Actually, I think I just broke broke out of rank 20. Up at 19 now.
Malfurion versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Yeah, swipe. Swipe can be kind of good against the hunter because a lot of times they'll have like a lot of little 1/1s like web spinner. So swipe is kind of good to have against the hunter in a lot of cases. I think I'll keep that. Everything else is kind of out of budget range for the first part of the game. Okay, not gonna do anything. Not anything really worth playing.
Dragnos to
Alright. Probably just gonna do wild growth, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. That buffs him up a little bit, but that's alright. I can pick it off with swipe when I need to. Hopefully take something else down with it. Hold on.
what to do.
Okay. Alright. Magna Rager. Not a very popular card, not used that much for exactly the kind of scenario that's going on here. It will die to any AoE at all. So I'm going to swipe to take that out. All his buff damage that he's gotten is not going to do him any good. And that Magma Rager goes down with it. Maybe I'll just do... Well, I guess for just a coin I can start getting some other things out.
Time waits for no one.
Next turn I'll be able to innervate out from Magus. I'm gonna put down Toshly. Deadly Shot on Toshly. Not the most powerful thing I could lose, the Deadly Shot, so not that bad of an outcome, I suppose. I think I'll just coin out that Chromagus. Use this fancy removal on Toshly. So hopefully he doesn't have the stuff to remove this right away. 5. That's a pretty heavy cost on that. What else does it have? A boar. That's not going to take it out, though. What am I going to get doubles of? Ooh, double tree of life. That could be useful. Since I have tree of life, I might actually choose some stuff down with this rather than attacking his hero. So I would prefer Compukaze live so that I keep getting the effect. Now do I wanna give Compukaze 6 life with a reversing switch, or do I want to put him behind a taunt? Actually, I think I want to give him 6 life because I would prefer that both of these things live.
Job's done.
The ramp effect off of that is extremely powerful. Okay, I can tree of life now. We got 2 Geddons. Let me think, what can I take out?
What to do?
I take out the maximum damage possible. I'll kill that. And that. And then I'll heal everything up. And I don't think I want to taunt right now, because both of these things are things I would want to protect. Okay, so that's game. Alright, I'm all the way up to the top of 19. I think I'll wrap it up for this video. Subscribe, follow, spread the word. See you next time.